might come along. And when you take those risks like she has, some of those are going to come up empty as well.
Here is Cisco Coco. Cuts back, tries to center it. Cannot. As it's taken apart by HighPoint. Now Phillips with time. Don't give her too much time or she'll make you pay, as this one is off the foot of HighPoint, right back upfield. Skladany will corral it and look for a teammate. Rockets that one right off the top right thigh of Whitaker. And it'll be a throw in for Maddie Phillips. Maggie McGavin, one of the seniors, comes in. And out comes Fia Johnson, who has logged some tremendous minutes here this afternoon.
And that's a good substitution right there. You give Maggie some time to also give Fia Johnson a rest and play out the rest of this game. Strong Maggie, another senior on this Coastal team. She's played 70 games in her career here, played in them, and she's a good senior out there for them.
There's a Coco, tries to center that one towards the 18. It's going to be rocketed up, fielded by HighPoint. Phillips keeps it on her toe, now battling with Whitaker, and boy, she wins that clash. She comes away with it. Check that ball off to Christie, and Christie, the only thing she can do is send it out of play down towards the stripe. It'll be a kick upcoming for HighPoint.
Under 23 minutes to play.
Chanticleers lead 1-0. The goal from Casey Kelly, 9th of the year, assisted by Stern, her 3rd assist of the year. Now takedown, and the whistle will finally blow as Maggie McGavin with a hook slide that time.
Maggie went down, but it looked like she actually took an elbow to the side of her head. That's why when the whistle blew, I wasn't really sure what the call was going to be, but looks like HighPoint will set this up and head into the other direction.
Maggie from West Springfield High School in Virginia, Northern Virginia area. Wonder if she's a Redskins fan. RG3 Mania.
DC area, right?
That's right. The land of traffic. Here's the play towards that top of the 18 box, and Camille Christie was there. HighPoint with a rocket of a shot that doesn't get through. Good job by the defense for Coastal to form a little bit of a wall here. Darby, with the ball on her toe, has the whistle blow, and the Chanticleers will kick it away. 21:38 to go.
Another defensive win for this Coastal Carolina line back there.
It's been the theme, huh?
It's been the theme.
There's Maddie Phillips. Collects the ball, sends upfield, has Kelly. Kelly trying to cut back, spins around, cuts through the defense, keeps it alive, and she's going to win that battle some more. And finally, she's taken off the ball. A strong effort that time from HighPoint's Jenny Ashurst.
And you said it best, a strong effort by HighPoint, but how about Casey Kelly fighting between 3 white jerseys and winning that ball all the way down towards the end line? A lot of the times we've seen Casey Kelly working towards the interior of the formation. That time she's out by the boundary. She did a good job of finesse on that sideline and keeping it in play and also trying to create something from it.
Yeah, you gotta love just the pressure she applied that time and the patience, able to sidestep one defender and skitter around the other, and just couldn't get a good look. But again, with the score 1-0 and with approaching now 20 minutes to play in this contest, you just want to maintain possession down deep in the zone. Don't give HighPoint the opportunity. The more you're down on the opposite side of the field, the less the chance that HighPoint's going to have to tie this thing up.
Well, and don't forget, Coastal has Christina Stern, Fia Johnson, and Ashley Day on the bench right now.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of talent on the sideline right now.
Casey played the whole game there. Charlotte didn't play a second,
Players on the field are doing an unbelievable job. They're holding their own.
Yeah, she
I was
plays
gonna
all
say,
spring.
I mean, you don't lose much with what's going on in the field right now as Darby Kelly checks off to Maddie Phillips. Phillips so good at just scanning the field and trying to find the open teammate, and this time the only play she had was off the defender. She forces a throw in, and now here's McGavin. A Coco, near sideline towards us, far sideline for you watching at home. HighPoint
Really
able to collect that ball. McGavin nearly able to head that one down to keep it alive for the Chanticleers offensively, but HighPoint sends upfield. Played well that time by Anna Lowe. Gives that one off to HighPoint though, and heading back upfield with it for HighPoint is Jenny Ashurst, one of the seniors on this team from Greenbelt, Maryland. This one will find its way all the way through and down towards Spencer. Spencer will play it with a foot. Whitaker going to apply some pressure and force Spencer to pick that one up off of the turf. Spencer will approach and kick.
Spencer doing a great job in net today. I don't want to jinx anything, but to this point she's playing a very solid defense back there for Coastal, and that's all you ask from someone like Megan Spencer for their shots. Make the plays when they come to you, orchestrate that defensive line, get them where they need to be. Obviously it helps with Cami Scladani's vocal abilities back there, but solid performance from her right here. She needs 18 more minutes to finish it out strong.
And now here's Christie. Good footwork this time. Will just sail one towards the box. And it's played that time by May. 18 to go. May with a line drive out towards midfield, and Christie going to get whistled for that foul. And this will be played here by HighPoint. And just a fantastic kick right back to the field.
With dress shoes. He almost kicked Ashley Day, though. He's going to hop out of the booth.
In the suit and in dress shoes. That one played right back out towards midfield. Marty Beal, the head man for HighPoint. Now, a chance here forming for HighPoint. They want a whistle. They're not going to get it. And Skladany going to give chase down into the corner. It sails out of play, and a throw in for HighPoint. Katie Harris, the one applying the pressure that time.
Well, that time by the shots, it was Darby Kelly's been playing great all game long. That time she just let the defender or the offensive player get behind her, and they had some room back there. And actually, there's a few players that kind of whiffed for the shots a few times, and he dodged the bullet right there. Coastal, not one of their better defensive stands, but they made it happen.
This one dangerous as goes to the back post. Spencer watches it hop over her shoulder on a high hop. And here Ashley Day will check into the game for the Chanticleers. A starter came out about 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the second half, and she'll get another opportunity here as Okoko comes out of the game. Okoko logging some good minutes, and possession-wise, she's just outstanding. I mean, you get the ball down deep offensively, and she's right there for you. Here's Phillips, one behind her, is able to make the play ahead to Day, and it's picked apart by two HighPoint players, and this one is a line drive out of play.
See where I was going to say, we'll see where they let Maddie Phillips throw this into. That wasn't bad, though. Almost like a punt in football where the officials walk up, see where it went out of bounds.
Yeah, exactly. As now Day tried to find Thomas, but again, she lost her footing and goes down to the grass, and Phillips runs out of room in front of the flag, just in front of us here at the midfield line. We'll have a throw-in upcoming. Bouncer, good defense here by Phillips. So physical as she comes up to play the offensive attackers. And now this one just tapped back. Good job by Skladany that time. No need to try to make a play. Somehow HighPoint going to come right back down with it. An opportunity here to that right post, to the backside. It's easily handled by Spencer. And if somebody was streaking in from the right side, that could have been problematic. And not so that time.
Nope, and HighPoint needs to get more action in towards the box. I know that was a decent kick in there, but they need to get a lot more action within the 6-yard box, 18-yard box, and hope they can come away with one.
Here, HighPoint. Ashley Day tried to step into that play. Good pressure by her to kind of disrupt the clean and crisp passing here for HighPoint. Butler gets that one ahead.
And they're not making it easy for HighPoint.
Not at all. Not at all. Now, Sklatany just rips down to the ground a would-be attack. That time for HighPoint, it was Danielle Shepler, one of the seniors on this team from Rochester, New York. And Sklatany, a clean play. Just a clean defensive effort, and Shepler couldn't get around her.
Well, how frustrating is it when you can't get a goal on the board, and then you're at midfield, and you have someone like Ashley Day all over you, making it difficult. So we hit one of the cameras. Our scoreboard might be shaking.
It actually might be, with 14:30 remaining here in the second half in regulation. HighPoint, that one goes off.
Looks like our scoreboard is shooting up towards the sky now. So
you see how beautiful the day is, though, and that once clock on the scoreboard, just a blue sky.
I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see. Counting down under 15 minutes at the sky.
Hey, we'll let you know. That's what we're here for, right? We can count you down.
It's the one thing we have control over.
Right.
The clock.
That's sad. Sad state of affairs. This Anna Lowe plays upfield. Senior who has had a remarkable afternoon for the Chanticleers. She's going out on just a great mark here today. She's been all over the field today for the Chants, as Anna Lowe. The Lowe Show, we've called it. Maddie Phillips has been sensational in all the regards. Casey Kelly with one of the finer goals you will see. Christina Stern with the assist on that goal. Can't talk enough about Spencer, who has come through on the chances that HighPoint has had. HighPoint with 2 shots on net here today, but it feels like a lot more. Spencer's been tested in moments. Here's Fia Johnson. Runs out of real estate. Toss in upcoming. It comes in from Ashurst. Whitaker there to Butler. Back upfield. Skladany is there off the foot of Phillips. And HighPoint tries to get towards the box. Good job, Skladany, stepping into the play. Again, a lot of times what you're seeing from the defenders here for Coastal today and really for the entire year, Ryan, you see them take that extra effort and that extra step towards the ball. Sometimes defenders will step back from it. Coastal aggressive in their defensive effort.
Just take a look at the Big South standings. Looks like HighPoint is at top of the conference, 7-0-2.
You need a magnifying glass over there? You okay?
Those are yours. Mine are about the size of the entire piece of computer paper, but in all seriousness, it's a huge game. Radford actually obviously wants HighPoint to fall as well.
This ball through, and Kelly almost got there ahead of May, but May going to scoop it up off the grass.
Radford 6-0-3 in the conference, so not necessarily a big game. I mean, Coastal could be HighPoint today, and it could be the opposite in the tournament. Obviously, the tournament is everything that matters, but as far as seeding, you want that higher seed, and it's big implications on this game, not only for these 2 teams I have today, but also for teams like Radford towards the top, and also Longwood.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think playoff-wise, this is almost a must-have for the Shots. You know, you don't want to risk it going in to Charleston Southern. You don't want to risk that something crazy happens down there. Christina Stern going to give a good effort here. Goes out of play. And a throw-in is upcoming for the Shots. So now deep in the offensive zone.
And I'm going to go out and say it wasn't a must-have coming in because you knew the team. But when you look at a 1-0 lead with 11:23 in count-in,
right,
it's a